Hello Virgo, I hope you're doing good today. Welcome to your October reading. I used to do just like monthly love readings, but I wanted to include career in the October readings as well. So astrology this month is supposed to be wild. I'm sorry for all the noise, I live on a busy street. The astrology this month is supposed to be wild, but I'm not about fear mongering. I just feel like it's going to be very like busy. I think that if you're not in resistance to change, you're going to be fine. So don't let the people on the internet tell you that your life is going to be a mess and whatever, you know? Shut up. Shh. What was the garbage man? I keep yelling at the garbage man on accident. And I feel bad when I yell at the garbage man because like they're doing a job that I don't want to do. So I need to shut up. Anyway, my name's Alex if you don't know me. Let's get the overall energy for you this month, Virgo. Okay, what's going on for Virgo in October? And also to anyone who is returning, I'm sorry these have taken me so long to get out. I've had a lot of changes in my life, very, very good changes. It's just been a lot to like redo my schedule, figuring out like what's working, what's not, and like trying to figure out how to not approach burnout, which I started like a new job and like I approached burnout in like 2 weeks. So, or I started to approach burnout in like 2 weeks. So, I don't know why I arranged it that way. Okay, let me get one more card. Like I can feel myself like doing too much and I'm like, all right, that needs to stop. Okay, anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Virgo. You're very concerned about a relationship or being in a relationship. I can't tell if this is okay. For some of you, this is a specific person. And for some of you, this is just wanting to be in love. We have 10 of Cups. 10? Yeah, I can count. 10 of Cups in the reverse to start off the month. I feel like you're very concerned about a breakup or just like, when am I going to start a family? When am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? Then I have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely ready to settle down. For sure. I think that's you. Yeah. And then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse, which is not really wanting to take risks. And the Five of Wands, which is drama and chaos. I feel like not thinking outside the box is going to cause a lot of resistance for you this month. So definitely consider the fact that maybe dating apps aren't it, or maybe you should try dating apps. Like try something different. If you haven't been going out more, you know, try to go out more with friends. Like if you really want to meet someone, like try putting yourself out in the wilds. Try doing something new. We then have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something, and the Emperor, just taking action. Yeah, we have the Emperor right under the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like taking action on, or like at least setting down roots. This feels like manifestation to me. Okay, I'll come back to that. We then have the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Lovers. Okay, yeah, okay, here's where I'm going with this. So the Four of Wands is marriage, and obviously the Lovers is like a divine connection. Or it can just be like a choice. I think that since the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's pretty slow moving with things, Knight of Pentacles is very slow, but they set down roots and they make sure that everything is correct. They make sure every step is not perfect, but they make sure every step is good to go, very loyal, very committed. I feel like that's what you're looking for. I feel like you're trying to call in someone that has that same energy. Right under that, the Emperor, right? Taking action on something. I think you need to not focus on, I mean, obviously focus on the big picture in the sense of like, okay, well, what do you want? Do you want a long-term relationship? Do you just want to hook up? Determine like what your goal is and then like figure out what the steps should be and then kind of just go step by step. I don't think that you should just be like, universe, bring me the love of my life. I think that this is about putting yourself out there or manifesting opportunities to meet people, maybe making more friends so that you can make more connections and just overall happiness. And then that's when you'll like meet your person out of nowhere. Because I feel like if you start manifesting more friends, more connections, maybe even if you're trying to look for a new job, like you're gonna meet someone that way. Like if you're manifesting happiness, if you're manifesting opportunities to find more happiness or to like lead you to happiness, that's going to open up a lot more doors for you, as opposed to just be like, bring me the love of my life. Because at that point, you're kind of just sitting there waiting for the love of your life to show up at your door, which is not impossible. I think that's probably happened for a lot of people. But I think for most of us, that's not really believable. And I feel like in order for that to happen, we have to really, really believe that that's possible. And I think a lot of us are just kind of like, yeah, we're probably not going to get a knock at the door from, you know, Justin Bieber. I'm not saying you like Justin Bieber. That was the first celebrity that came to mind. But anyway, we have the Judgment and the Eight of Swords in the overall. So I feel like you guys might actually be considering reconciling with people from the past because you're so stressed out about finding someone new. And please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, we have Gemini, Aries. Yeah, Gemini, Aries. Don't do that. Okay, let's go right into your love life since that is a focus here. Show me more on Virgo's love life. Three of Wands, that's a good sign. What do you need Virgo to know for their love life in the month of October? Ooh, Ace of Wands, nice. Yeah, you need to have laser focus because I feel like you are so tempted to go back to the past. You're like this close to giving up on something new. You are this close. It's almost like you're approaching the straw that broke the camel's back and then going back to your ex. Please keep pushing. Hold out for tomorrow, Virgo. You're the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which is looking towards the future, waiting for better ships to come in. You know that there's something better out there waiting for you that isn't your ex. You know that. You know that. If you let your impatience get in the way, you're going to find yourself back in a karmic situation and very much out of balance. And then you're going to have to start that healing process all over again. So don't do that. Overall, we have the Chariot reverse and the Justice. You have karmic justice coming in, but you have to allow yourself to be put in the situation where you can get that karmic justice. You go back to your ex, you're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? We have Libra and Cancer here. Okay. I don't see anyone new in particular coming in. I think it's just about you, like, I think in October, you need to focus on changing your perspective and not giving up on the idea that happiness is waiting for you out there. You need to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Hold out for it tomorrow. That is something that kept me going when I was really depressed over a breakup. I kept telling myself, hold out for tomorrow, hold out for tomorrow. Because what if tomorrow something really good happens? And for some reason, that really worked for me. I know it's not going to work for everyone, but it really worked for me. Okay. Career, sorry. Show me career for Virgo in the month of October. Is that the Tower that just came out? I feel like that's not a bad thing. Change. A lot of attention here. If you guys have like a social media or something, like if you're an influencer or something, I think that that's gonna go really well. So that's kind of cool. Oh look, I was just talking about patience. Overall, we have transformation and temperance. That to me says that you need to work on your patience 100%. Like you need to believe in divine timing, baby. Yeah. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Sorry, I was trying to pull something else. Heavy Scorpio here. We have more Scorpio energy here with the Tower. You're going through a major transformation. Major change is coming your way. And I feel like you'll start to see the fruits of your labor of working on your patience when you start to embrace that, like, looking towards the future really is the way to go. 1:11 on the clock as I say that. More manifesting energy. I feel like you need to manifest opportunities. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So we got that. Did we get that upright before? I can't remember. which can be like delays. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is fame, attention, Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, manifestations coming in, and the Fool reverse, which is delays. So we have a lot of cards here throughout your entire reading that talk about delays, and 1010 on my camera as I say that. It's funny, which is endings and new beginnings. You are in like this really weird transition period where like I feel like you're not in the old, but you're also not in the new. That's why we see delays, and then we see also like manifestation coming in. I feel like you have one foot in the past and you have one foot in the future, and we need to get your entire body into the future. And I feel like the key here is to really work on your patience. I feel like you have a lot of success waiting for you in your career, specifically for those who are a fan of like attention. If you like people paying attention to you, I feel like there's a lot of that waiting for you in the future. But there's something about patience, and there's something about manifesting opportunities to like meet new people and meet your people specifically, and not going back to the past. I feel like these past people are not giving you the attention that you either deserve or the attention that you're really looking for. So you're probably, this is just an example, but like for love, you know, you probably have been in relationships with people who either ghosted you, ignored you, just didn't give you that love and attention that you were really looking for. And those people are waiting for you in the future. But if you still have one foot in the past, the universe is going to recognize that, right? The universe doesn't see good and evil the way we humans do. The universe sees low vibe and high vibe. And I know that sounds very spiritually woo-woo, but that's like, the universe doesn't necessarily have emotion. It just sees things for what it is. And if you have one foot in the past, then they're going to keep sending you things from the past. If you have one foot in the past and one foot in the future, the universe is going to send you indications or opportunities to really get you into the future. But if you have one foot in the past, you either may not see those opportunities, you may not recognize them, or you may just say no to them, right? Because we have free will. So, and you'll just be getting a little bit of both, and you might be confused. And then I think like when we get confused is when we really start to feel that impatience, because we're just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And we get so scared of making the wrong decision. But I think if you make decisions based off of like meeting new people, pushing yourself forward, like, you know, meeting new people and like making new friends and like doing new stuff like that and putting yourself out there, you know that that's a good thing. Like inherently, you know that that is a good thing to do. So like there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So I think like if you keep that mindset, you're gonna be fine. But I feel like there's a fear here of like really pushing yourself into the future, and you really don't need to be scared. I mean, the universe is saying, hey, we're on your side. Like, just be patient. Like, we'll deliver. That's what I feel like. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah. Okay, let's pull a little, you can hear my ice machine. Let's pull a little Egyptian god or goddess message. Okay. What would you like to tell Virgo? What would you like for, ooh. Genesis and enlightening. Interesting. Overall is order and peace. You have a really big emphasis on like manifesting happiness and peace. I also feel like you are not really aware of your own power to manifest in happiness. I feel like that might be keeping you in the past. Like you're just like, is that real? Like, is true happiness in love and my career, is that really real? Is that really possible? Yeah, it is. It totally is. 100%. And I think that being patient with yourself to really kind of incorporate that belief into your system, right? Because we all have good days and bad days. Some days you're not going to fucking believe that. Some days I don't believe it, but most days I do. And I think that that's what's important. And I think that you can get to that point too. You just have to believe at first that you can, and you have to take the steps in order to get there. You can't keep one foot in the past and expect the future to really deliver for you fully, you know? So that's what I have for you. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Not a bad reading at all. feels like a very big personal transformation month for you, and I think that that's wonderful and beautiful. And I think the more we work on ourselves, the more we call in people who are amazing for us. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.